Hello, Scorpio. Welcome in, welcome back. How you doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful Sunday so far. Hello. If you haven't been with me before, hello. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic medium tarot reader, empath healer, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will give you an example of. I embody my spirits. They're always with me. I speak through my spirits, through my pendulum here. And of course, I can also channel in on them. But it's just really easy for me just to talk, and they just answer through here. Okay, they're going to pick out the first several cards, and then I will clear it up with some tarot and some oracles. All right, let's see what's going on with you, Scorpio. I feel like for some of you, you're very tired. Before I got to this reading, exhausted. Okay, for some of you, you're not feeling too well. You're feeling under the weather. You're sick or whatever. Okay, this is what I'm picking up. All right. All right, so we're all on different timelines and we all live different lives. Okay, please keep that in mind. So please take what resonates and leave the rest to the universe or to who it belongs to. Okay, subscribe to my channel so me and my spirits can pick up on your energy. Okay, let's see what messages come through for you today, my beautiful Scorpios. Okay. Let me give you an example of my telekinesis. I broke my last spell, but I got a new one so far. I got a couple of new ones, but this one's cute. Has a little unicorn over here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but all right, here we go. So I'm just going to move this spell with my mind, okay? Okay. Ooh, okay, that's just with my mind. That's, had my awakenings or my I can't speak right now. All right, something wants to block my throat chakra. So let me get through this real quick because I've been having problems getting to this reading anyway. All right, so let me do this real quick, get to the reading. This is probably going to be a real quick one, guys. All right, so my hands also can move as well. Okay, can move whatever I have in my hands. All right. All right. Oof, thus, making my hands healing. All right, so for some of you, you're very hot, you're going through hormonal things or whatever, hot flashes, whatever you're going through there. But for some of you, you probably have a fever, something like that, or a cold. I don't know. This is what I'm picking up on. All right, what crowns Scorpio? Let's get right into the reading. Scorpio, what crowns Scorpio here? What crowns you right now, Scorpio, is necessary sacrifice. All right, for some of you, you have to sacrifice something. The number 14 is significant. Okay, October 24th is here. All right, November 14th. You can, your loved one birthdays can be on the 14th or something like that. But this means you can't have a new beginning without letting something go. So create space for change and new things will find you. All right. So they want you to, sacrifice something here. All right. You can't have a new beginning without letting something go. So they want you to let something go. All right, in order to start something new or something like that, okay? Third eye for Scorpio. What does the third eye say here for them? Okay. Maybe somebody's got a headache. I'm feeling like whoever's here, headache or whatever, okay? 1993 is significant. You can be 39 years old. It says pressing matters. All right. 39 is significant though here. So a pressing problem, need, or issue has to be dealt with immediately. It's time to focus on what's important. All right. So it's time to focus on what's important right now. Okay. So there's a problem right now that it has to be dealt with or has to be addressed immediately. Okay, and it has to be something that you have to sacrifice. That has to be addressed immediately. All right. Communication here. What's the third chakra for Scorpio? What's this here? You're saying boundaries. You know, you want to keep your boundaries up here. When you don't protect or overprotect your boundaries, your needs go unmet. So review and renew your boundaries. All right, Spirit wants you to review your boundaries here. Okay. So when you don't protect or overprotect your boundaries, your needs go unmet. All right. So your needs are going unmet if you don't speak up. All right. So if baby doesn't cry, it doesn't get fed. Okay. So there's boundaries. Protect yourself. Protect your space and protect your boundaries and your energy, especially your energy right now. Protect your energy no matter what. What's in your heart chakra for Scorpio? What's in the heart chakra for Scorpio here? Yeah, you see, like, you know, I keep on getting this. Somebody's protecting themselves. All right, vibe check. 1992 is significant here. 1993. So 1992 and 93 is significant here. You can be 29 years old. October 29th is here. But low vibrational energies are affecting your ability to manifest your best life. All right, so clear the negative energy that's attached to you. There's negative energies that's attached to you right now. All right, because I keep on saying, you know, they keep on going like this: protect, protect, protect yourself. All right, so there's lower vibrations or lower energies right now that are affecting you and your ability to get the things that you need to get done. All right, and the needs to get, and the things that you need, period. Oh, my throat chakra is jacked the hell up right now. I was fine before I sat here. All right, let's get through this, guys. Let's get through this. There's some messages that probably, I don't know, somebody doesn't want you to hear here. Okay? 54. You can be 54 in your mid-50s here. Know somebody in their mid-50s, 45 years old. Divine assistance. You have divine assistance. That's right. Okay? Accept the help that your angels are sending you to assist you in your endeavors. All right? You don't have to fight this battle alone. You don't have to fight this battle alone. Ask the angels to help you out here. Pray for it. Manifest it. You got this. Okay? But there's low vibrational energies because it says vibe check, you know, here. Vibe check. You know, check the people, check the vibe around, you know, around you, people around you, okay? Right now, you're probably, you know, whatever that you're occupied with, you're not checking people's vibes. Well, check them out, okay? You might be sick, you might be down or something like that, all right? But it says you are safe here. So the 12, you can have a 12-year-old or you can have a 21-year-old. But the 21st is here, November 21st. You are safe. You are protected against lower energies. Trust in your power and protection. No enemies can halt your progress or hinder you. Okay? And look at that. Right before that, you know, right before that, the low vibrational energies are affecting you. Your ability to manifest your thing. So, your best life. And then you are protected against low energies. So definitely, you know, check your energy, guys. All right? And pray. Keep praying to your ancestors to, you know, keep you away from all these low vibrational people. For some of you, you already, you know, do this, okay? Maybe you protect yourself. I want to say you couldn't be dealing with the fire sign here. For some of you, you like candles, I see. For some of you, you like candles. You might be dealing with the fire sign, Leo, Sag, or Aries, okay? What grounds? Grounding energies here. 22, third party. Okay. So for some of you, you know, you probably, this is your grounding energies. You're probably dealing with somebody, third party. Okay. You can be seeing 22 or 222, those numbers. Okay. Someone you're not aware of will affect the outcome. Everything will unfold for the greatest good for all involved. All right, third party. Someone you're not aware of will affect the outcome. Everything will unfold for the greatest good for all involved. All right, there's a third party here. Doesn't have to be like somebody's cheating or something like that. but this is somebody who's going to affect something in your life here. But you're protected from whatever low vibrational or any of this third party. So this is telling me right here that this can be a baby. This can be somebody in your life that's about to, pop in. Okay, this can be a doctor or something like that, a third party. It doesn't have to be a cheating or whatever. All right, this can be a family member who's going to help you out. All right, walk alone here. Walk alone. 33 is significant. You need to walk alone this journey. You need to walk this journey alone to consult with your own inner guidance. The answers lie within you alone. All right, so the answers lie within you alone. Only you know the answers to this. This is what you don't see. All right, so your intuition. Walk alone. 33 is significant. For some of you, you have birds. Like a bird in a cage or whatever. But yeah, you want a bird. Again, with the candles. Somebody lights candles here. You need to walk this journey alone to consult with your own inner guidance. Yeah, walk your own path. Let me tell you, if you don't listen to your inner self, you're going to regret that later on. All right, you're going to regret it later on. You're going to be like, I should have listened to my freaking self. Let me pull the tarot here to see what they're saying. What else? What is this necessary sacrifice, Spirit? For Scorpio, what do they have to sacrifice? What do they have to sacrifice? What's this? Painful endings. All right. It's sacrificing painful endings here. This is, maybe someone passing or whatever. It was necessary for this loved one to pass on, maybe something like that. But this is painful endings. All right. Something that you had to sacrifice. This can be a loved one or something. Or, somebody that you probably love. Something to do with that effect. Okay. All right, here we go with the fighting. 5 of Wands, pressing matters, a pressing problem. All right, problem, need, or issue has to be dealt with immediately. Yeah, people are fighting. This is 5 of Wands. People are fighting. They're, this is rivalry, competition, jealousy, or whatever. But it's painful endings to that. There's endings to this fighting and this jealousy and this rivalry and these disagreements and all that shit. There's endings to that shit. All right. Somebody's probably keeping their emotions to themselves, or maybe they're keeping money to themselves over here. All right, this is right beneath the boundaries. So this is 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's either keeping their feelings to themselves because they don't want to fight or whatever to end this relationship. But somebody can also be breadcrumbing somebody here. But this is, 7 of Swords. Somebody trying to be sneaky and get away with something. Shit hit here. Yeah, trying to get away with something, keeping something, held back, something, or someone held back or something like that. But somebody's trying to get away with something, being sneaky. 7 of Swords. And then we got Page of Swords. It can be somebody who is young. Some kind of discovery of some sort here. Somebody can't sleep here. Okay, somebody's not sleeping. It says you are safe. All right, somebody's in, not nightmares, anxiety here. I feel maybe you're not sleeping because of somebody young. Maybe this is your child or teenage child who's just being rambunctious or whatever. But this can be that too. Okay, somebody's not sleeping at night too well, has, they're nervous about something, anxiety, and I feel like, they're looking over there like, come on, act right, This can be beginnings of gossip. Also, this can be gossip. Maybe somebody's not sleeping because of some kind of gossip that's going around here. What is grounding here? Wheel of Fortune. It's the destiny. It's karma. Somebody's karma. It's the destiny. Wheel of Fortune. You might be seeing 888. But something was destined here with this third party. But I feel like, you know, the outcome is supposed to be fate and destined to happen. A cycle to be completed. Somebody's karma. What is this? What's this Wheel of Fortune? Third party spirit. What is this here? What's this Wheel of Fortune? With third party. What is this real quick? What is this Wheel of Fortune with third party? It can be about money. It can be about money. And then, yeah, we got the King of Pentacles in reverse, and then we got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So it can be about somebody's money here. This is definitely, you know, somebody who's trying to take advantage of somebody's money. Straight the fuck up. That's what this is. Somebody's trying to take advantage of somebody's money. Somebody broke, act like they're rich, you know, act like, you know, they're all that, bragging and shit, but they ain't got they don't have nothing. They have nothing. They're off of this, you know, a Queen of Nine of Pentacles, somebody who is, you know, abundant. All right, reaping the rewards from this person, using them. I feel like somebody's using somebody for money. Let's go. Period. What's these painful endings, Spirit? Necessary sacrifice. What is this? What is this? Yeah, it's a closing again. So it's a painful ending. It's a closing. All right. It's a come to an end of a phase. All right. It's come to an end of a phase here. It's a completing of a cycle. The conclusion of something here. So it's an end of a cycle of something that you had to give up. That's what that is. I said it both times here. The end, the closing, the end of a cycle. This is endings. So somebody's completing some kind of cycle. So new birth is here. New birth. Somebody's probably pregnant, giving birth. Creation and metaphoresis, birthing something new, come into being. So you can be birthing a baby or a building, or you can be birthing a business, a new job, something like that. All right, but birthing a baby or a business. So creation and metaphoresis, you're creating something, birthing something new. All right. Maybe, you know, for some of you, it's closing in on you. Your birth is closing in on. It's a new cycle. Maybe a new, you know, maybe you're going on to a new trimester or something like that. Okay. Maybe for some of you, you know, you're fighting and you're arguing and you're not feeling too freaking good. Okay. There's a problem that has to, you know, maybe something coming to an end here. This is this problem here. This issue that needs to be, you know, birthing something new, or, you know, creation, or something has to change, or something has to be sacrificed. High on life here. Somebody's high on life, extremely happy with life, living life to the fullest, excited, happy. Maybe they're saving their money. All right. They're telling, you know, they're setting people's boundaries. They're setting this, you know, boundaries up, and, you know, protecting themselves here. Starseed in the heart. Old soul with deep spiritual wisdom. This is you. You're here to evolve spiritually. Important mission in life here. All right. Don't let the haters, okay, try to be sneaky. All right. Don't sleep. They're saying here, they're sleeping. You know, people trying to sleep here. I don't know what that means, but somebody's trying to sleep on somebody here. All right, low vibrational energies are affecting your ability, yeah, to manifest your best life. Something about sleeping. Clear the negative energies that attach to you. All right, and then look at that enemy. All right, enemy right next to that. Okay, that's the Page of Swords. This person, someone opposes you, hatred, anger, jealousy, creating animosity. Just be mindful with people like that around you. This could be a younger person, all right? This could be a younger person who has animosity towards you for no reason. Maybe that's why you probably can't sleep or whatever, and that's why all these, fighting, and this person trying to get away with something. This is that enemy right here. Someone's trying to get away with something. Somebody who's low vibrational, all right? Legacy, an enduring impact, earthly possessions. Yeah, this is you having a contribution to future generations. Maybe this is you staying up at night worried about leaving a legacy to your children or to your people. And then Spirit is saying, don't worry, you're safe, you're protected against any lower energies, vibrational energies. No one can halt your progress or hinder you, all right? So if you're in low vibration, you got to get that out. That's what they want. They want you to be in a low vibration, all right? Look, there's helpful people. This is what grounds you, all right? Third party. This is what I was telling you. It doesn't have to be, somebody's cheating or whatever. It could be somebody who's, coming through to help you out. But yeah, look, I saw a confirmation. Accept help from others. People want and are willing to help you. Someone will be generous to you. What is, it's like a gnat? Might be seeing bugs or something that came out of nowhere. Someone will be generous to you. People want or are willing to help you, accept help from others. So yeah, third party. Somebody wants to help you out here. This third party. So knowledge also came out. Gift of knowledge to inform others. For some of you, you're teachers. You want to become teachers. You're studying right now. For some of you, you're tarot readers, all right? Studying, learning to know ancient wisdom. You have ancient wisdom. For some of you, you are you help people. You teach people. Okay. Let's see what else here. Scorpio. I'm just closing this chapter here, or painful endings. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you're saving your money. Look at that, painful endings. There's a snake, that's why. This is the snake. Necessary sacrifice. Yeah, look, this is, that person that you're completing a cycle with. All right, shedding old skin, sacred knowledge, jealousy and envy, time of healing. There's a snake around you. It has to be, coming to an end here. All right, it's a completing a cycle. This is you shedding old skin. All right, that's what this painful endings are about. This is what these endings, Ten of Swords, are about. Loss. Yeah, you're losing your old skin, all right? But be mindful around you that there's people who are jealous and envious around you, okay? It's all over here, trying to be sneaky, doing shit behind your back. So just be mindful with that, okay? What's this what is this? New birth. Yeah, you're between worlds right now, it says. Torn between two paths. You're in transition. You're trying to balance your two lives or something, or your space between the old and the new. Yeah, the old skin and the new skin, all right, with the new birth. Okay, for some of you, something to do with, definitely something to do with birthing something here. And then key. Here we got a key. For some of you, you're moving, okay? Opening doors to a better future, access to which was hidden, all right? So with these snakes and this thing, time of healing, unnecessary, something's going to be coming out. Whatever, access to what was hidden, all right? You're going to have access to previously closed doors, all right? What did I just say? Some of you, you're moving, you're getting a new house, and then you got relocation, all right? Relocation. For some of you, you're definitely moving. You're moving into a new house, maybe leasing, buying your own home, whatever. It can be keys to a car or something like that. Keys to something you're getting, but I want to say key to a new home. Maybe you want to move, you know, like your neighbors or something like that. They're low vibrational. But yeah, maybe you want to move because, you know, you just don't want to live in your town anymore, but somebody here is relocating. Okay, maybe you feel like you don't fit in. All right, but a change in the home, moving to a new location, plans to relocate, relocating for work, right? For some of you, you might be relocating for work, maybe for school, whatever. Okay, but that's what I got when I first seen this thing. Key, a key to a new house. You're moving of some sort. All right, pink diamond. That's not for everyone. All right. You know, we got this snake and we got this enemy here, all right? So be mindful, there's snakes around you and people that are jealous and doing shit behind your back. So just be mindful. They might be talking behind your back too. A little bit of gossip there. Pink diamond we got. Maybe because you got money or whatever. You're rare, you know, you're unique. Maybe because you're wealthy and you have money. So people are jealous because of that. It can be that, all right? Take it where it resonates, you with them. Divine assistance, all right? But 54 is significant. That number 54 is significant. I heard 54 Street, 54 Road, whatever, any of that, okay? But burnout, this is burnout. You could be feeling burnt out, you know, your sacred chakra is probably burnt out. Maybe you feel like, you know, you're tired. Again, I feel like, you know, people can't sleep. You're overtired maybe for some of you here. Having too many irons on the fire, not taking care of yourself maybe. Lack of control, all work, no life. But like again, yeah, confirmation. Again, when I first said, you know, I heard tired. I'm burnt out. Like this card, you know, like this card. This is what I felt like. Exactly like this. That's why I wanted to make this reading quick. Like, I'm fucking tired. I can't. And that's not my energy, you know. All right, so third part. What's this grounding? Third party, Wheel of Fortune. Learning, all right? You're learning. Again, with the learning here, I feel like, you know, somebody's mission, helpful people right above that. So feeling tested with a situation, you know, you're discovering some truth about something, okay? You're discovering some truth about something, and that did come out here somewhere. All right, feeling tested with a situation. All right. Searching for knowledge. And this is further education or a student, all right? Further education or a student. Okay, what else? This is the first thing that came into my hand, so I always just go with that. Let's see what this they're trying to tell you with this. What are you trying to tell Scorpio with this deck? What are you trying to tell Scorpio with this deck? That's not good. Sometimes my little hands can't take all the big cards like that, big stacks, all right? It's in the cards, guys. It's in the cards here. All right, it's in the cards. It's designed to happen, you know. It's in the cards for this completing cycle, all right? For these painful endings. All right, it's destined to happen. It's necessary. Farewell will find a way. What you want wants you. Anything is possible. Something here is in the cards. And this right here, this completing a cycle, coming to an end, this, time to shed, old skin here. It's in the cards, baby. It's painful endings. It was necessary. It was a necessary sacrifice. Period. All right? Had to happen. Whatever this painful ending was, whatever this sacrifice was, had to happen. Okay? It was in the cards. Somebody was giving you false promises here. This person who's trying to fight you and rivalry and competition, who's jealous, is envious, false promises, sending mixed signals, unlikely to fulfill, can't be trusted. All right? These people can't be trusted. There's rivalry people that are around you fighting all the time or whatever. They can't be trusted. What is this? All right. All looks the same. Okay, we're just You might have a contract with this person, okay? You might be married to them, a binding agreement, all right? Maybe this person breadcrumbed you. Okay, but maybe you set boundaries with this person, though, whoever you have this contract with. All right, fulfilling soul contract, committing to something, all right? And committing to, maybe there's something that to do with this key, maybe a mortgage, maybe a lease, whatever you're a contract to, but you got a key. Like, again, there's a key to this contract, all right? And you're high on life about it. All right? So you're tied up here. Somebody's tied up. Victimized, passive in love, feeling trapped. Yeah, you're feeling trapped, because some people trying to get away with shit in your energy. That's why. All right? You might be feeling, like you have an important mission in life, and now you're feeling trapped, like you can't do what you came here for, or what you want to do. All right, what a waste is saying here. What a waste. You're wasting your time, not worth waiting for. Unrequited love. You deserve better. Yeah, you deserve better. That's because you're a pink diamond. And enemy is right above that with the Page of Swords. I feel like, yeah, somebody around you is really, angry, jealous of you. Someone opposes you, and you probably don't even know it. They're a waste of your time, okay? So I feel like, with this divine assistance, all you got to do is ask them and you'll know, accept the help from your angels are sending you assistance in your endeavors, so you don't have to fight this battle alone. They're a waste of your time. You don't have to fight them alone. You don't. They're your enemy and you don't even know it, okay? They're probably just jealous of you because, you're either wealthy, you're one of a kind love, they can't replace you, something to do with that, okay? Unique creation expression, maybe you do something, they do something with a unique creative expression. All right, Lucky Clover is here. So luck is on your side. All right, luck is on your side. Love is in the air. This is where your love chakra is, okay? So you might be burnt out. You might be tired. You might be worried about this, future legacy of yours and leaving money and your earthly possessions and everything. But don't worry. You got Lucky Clover. Luck is on your side. You are safe, all right? You are safe. You're going to have this happy outcome and romantic success. Love is in the air, okay? All right, but somebody here, and look at this. Right where Wheel of Fortune is. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It says the Wheel of Change. So same card, all right? Same chakra. There's an opportunity to adapt, beginning a new cycle, all right? You're beginning a new cycle. Like I said, it's destined. Something's changing here, making changes, opportunity. A positive change, opportunity to adapt, making changes, beginning a new cycle. Again, with the new cycles here. All right, a new cycle. So here it says kicking the bucket. This just came out with it. So no second chances, a significant loss, a divorce, or a breakup, irreversible ending. So somebody is breaking up because of a third party here. All right. Maybe they learned about this third party. Okay. It was destined to happen. You're learning about this, but now you ain't giving this person no second chances. All right. It was destined to happen. All right. Others will be around you to help you to get through it. All right. They're going to be generous with you. So don't worry. You're safe. Your angels are watching out for you. All right. This was your message. I hope it resonated with you. Let me just give you an animal here. This is an animal that you've been seeing or will be seeing. Okay, my beautiful Scorpios. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And subscribe so me, my spirits, can pick up on your energy, okay? This is penguin. Resilience. There we go. Resilience. That's exactly what this means. Resilience. No, I'm sorry. This is, I thought I saw the 9 of, no. I thought I saw the 9 of, Wands for some reason. But this is you, resilient. You're resilient, all right? Trust in your strength to fly through the waters of life challenges, knowing that support and harmony will guide you forward. You got people who are going to support you, okay? You're resilient. For some of you, you live in cold places, or, you know, you were born in a cold place. But for some of you, you live in cold places, all right? But you're resilient, so trust in your strength to fly through the waters of life challenges. You've probably been through a lot, but trust in yourself that you're going to go through it, and you got divine guidance. Your spirits are with you, guiding you through the whole thing. All right. All right. So this was your message. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, go look at your rising sign. Okay. Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Please be kind to one another. Don't be mean, because mean people suck. All right. I love you, Scorpio. I'll see you soon. Peace out.